Hey guys, this is Alfredo. I'm going to go through the process of how to build a CPU miner and then also show you the profitability of some CPUs. But first I'm going to go to nicehash.com and show you some of the profits. So I'm on nicehash.com. I'm going to go to mining and then click on profitability calculator. You're going to see here it says devices, hash rate, device comparison. I'm going to click on devices and then I'm going to manually select devices. And if you click here under devices, you're going to see a list of stuff. So what I'm going to do is look for an AMD CPU Ryzen 9 7900X. So here it is right here. I'm going to click on calculate. And there it shows you the profitability, 55 cents per day. And for the month it'll be $32.51. Let's look up a Ryzen 9 3900X. Click on calculate. You'll see the profits are 41 cents. So let's take a look at some of the Intel processors. So let's take a look at a i9 10900K, and you'll see it's 22 cents a day. So let's take a look at some of the items that I purchased to build the CPU miner. So these are the items that I purchased. I purchased an entry-level 500 watt power supply, Strix B650E-F motherboard, an AMD 9 7900X, 32 gigs of RAM, and a comically big CPU cooler. I also purchased a Crucial 500 gig NVMe drive. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to set up a new Hive OS miner. There are two ways to do it. One is to modify the rig.config file, as it's shown here with your worker ID and password, or a farm hash. What I want to do is show you an alternative way to set up a new worker in Hive OS. So you're going to log into your Hive OS and go into your farm. You're going to click on settings. And then you're going to have a plus sign up here. I want you to click the plus sign and you're going to say add worker. So what we're going to do is add a worker. Right now I'm going to add a CPU worker. So I'm going to click there. Next I'm going to say connect existing. And here it shows you the rig ID and password. You're going to type this in when the rig starts up for the very first time without a modified rig.config file. Alright guys, I'm going to go with the default URL. I'm going to put in the rig ID that Hive OS initially gave me. And the password that it gave me. I'm going to hit enter. I'm not going to change the default password for now. It's now writing the config file. And it's done. So what I'm going to do is go into Hive OS and set a flight sheet, set a wallet, and I will begin mining. And now you can see that there is an unknown GPU miner that popped up. So if you notice, an upgrade icon showed, so that's going to be the very first thing I do is upgrade. While it's doing that, you can see the motherboard that I have and the Ryzen 9 7900X. So it's done it. I'm going to go ahead and just say reboot. I could have chosen that option when I did the upgrade, but I did it manually. Okay, the miner is now back up. You can see an overview. It is missing a flight sheet. So what we're going to do is configure for NiceHash. I've logged into nicehash.com and I'm on the dashboard. I'm going to click on mining. And here it's going to give you your mining address. I'm going to go ahead and click on mining address. And this is the Bitcoin address you're going to use in configuring your miner. So I'm going to click on copy. So I'm going to move over to Hive OS. I'm going to click on wallets and I'm going to create a new wallet. I'm going to say click on add wallet. The coin, I'm going to use Bitcoin, so I'm going to type BTC. The address that I'm going to use is the one that I just copied from NiceHash. I'm going to paste that there. I'm going to name the wallet and I'm going to call it NiceHash. Wallet, and I'm going to click on update. I'm going to click on flight sheets. I'm going to create a new flight sheet. I'm going to select Bitcoin. The wallet ID, I'm going to click on the NiceHash wallet that we just did. Pool, I'm going to choose NiceHash if it's available. Let me take a look here and see if it's available. and it's not. So what I'm going to do is configure in miner. Alright guys, I'm going to choose the miner. I'm going to scroll down to where I find XM rig. Let me find it here. XM rig new. I'm going to select that. I'm going to call the flight sheet. I'm going to call this CPU miner. And I'm going to create a flight sheet. So now I have to configure the miner within the configuration. Alright, so this is where we need to go back to NiceHash and get the information for this. So I'm back on the dashboard. I'm going to click on mining. This is where we got the miner address previously, and now I'm going to click on download miner or add ASIC. At the very bottom there's a Stratton generator. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to select, let me find it here, random Monero, my random X Monero. So here's the information that we need. I'm going to copy and paste all these information. So this is with SSL and without. I'm going to copy this URL. I'm going to paste it here. Here I'm going to select random XMR. Pool I'm going to paste. So I'm going to click on the wallet template, and I'm going to click on wallet worker and name here. So next on CPU huge pages, I'm going to go ahead and add that. Select that there, and then I'm going to add the threads example. And then additionally make sure that you have your CPU switch on. And that's it for the configuration. I'm going to go down here and say apply changes, and I'm going to create that flight sheet. So that flight sheet is now done, as you can see here. So what I'm going to do is click on the farm. I'm going to select my GPU rig, which is this guy down here. I'm going to apply a flight sheet. This is the new flight sheet. I'm going to hit the little rocket, and it's now applying the configuration. I'm going to click on overview, and we can take a look to see if this miner starts mining. Alright guys, I've logged into nicehash.com and I've been running it for a few days. As you can see, so far it's made $10.16, and the current actual profit that it's showing is 68 cents. Here you can see the rig ID that I configured and the speed at which it's mining. Alright guys, thank you for watching.